Kevin Feige and Sony and Amy Pascal and Marvel want Tobey Maguire back in Spider-Man, not on his own, as part of the multiverse, but Tobey is holding out because he wants more. That's the rumor. This is coming from Cosmic Book News, very cool website, a lot of cool rumor up behind the scenes kind of stuff going on. And their article says, Tobey Maguire holding out on Spider-Man Return. You can see him holding it in his hands. Obviously, he wants something. They got to give it up or he ain't in. Is it money? Is it girls? Is it spiders? Is it flies? Well, let's get into the article and see what it's all about. If you want to get updates like this, support my work, subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications, and you will never miss a damn thing. It's claimed that Tobey Maguire is holding out on returning to the role of Spider-Man for the upcoming Sony and Marvel movie starring Tom Holland. It's been rumored that both Maguire and Andrew Garfield will return for Spider-Man 3. And while an erroneous report claimed that the actors had already signed, Sony recently shot down the claim. This is what Sony was saying. This is going back to October 15th from the same website. Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man, not confirmed, says Sony. Not confirmed. A recent rumor said that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield had signed to return as Spider-Man, but Sony has responded that it's not the case. Worth a mention, though, is the same site said the Snyder Cut wasn't happening, and then a week later the Snyder Cut was officially announced for HBO Max. So the rumor stuff kind of goes back and forth, and I mean, not signed is not signed. They can be negotiating, obviously. The rumor castings are not confirmed. A Sony rep respond to questioning from ET Canada. So not confirmed. Does that mean it's not happening? Does that mean it's not being negotiated? No. It just means it's not publicly to be confirmed. As noted, it doesn't mean that the rumor of Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield returning to play Spider-Man in the upcoming and untitled Spider-Man 3 starring Tom Holland and Benedict Cumberbatch isn't true. So we'll have to wait and see how things turn out. Tobey Maguire was actually the first rumored to return in a Spider-Verse flick by the Lords of the Long Box YouTube, channel back in May, and then YouTuber Grace Randolph said Andrew Garfield will be back as well. It is interesting. I mean, it looks like they're going to have a ton of Spider-Mans in it. And I don't know, maybe they should. Tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you think having multiple Spider-Mans and multiple Spider characters makes a lot of sense and it's better than having a single Spider-Man character? I mean, they don't do this with Batman. Maybe they will next, where they have multiple Batmans in the same movie. But maybe they will. We will see. They obviously have multiple Jokers. So getting back to the article. YouTube performer Grace Randolph claims to have some insider information on the situation, as Randolph confirms with her sources that the deal is not yet done, as is claimed by Tobey Maguire is supposedly holding out, not for more money, but more screen time. Screen time. He wants to be Spider-Man-ish, a lot of Spider-Man-ish. I'm hearing that Tobey Maguire doesn't want more money. Who doesn't want more money? See, eventually you get to have so much money. Money doesn't matter anymore. It turns out what he wants is more screen time out of the suit so he can really act in the film instead of just swinging through it. Does that make sense? I guess it makes sense. He's probably got a ton of money and you're like, I want to be Spider-Man, but not in the suit. And what should happen, and what should be no surprise, Randolph claims one idea being thrown around is for Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland to swing as their respective Spider-Man characters through Times Square, which should be a given. And any one idea is all the Spideys swinging into Times Square. Of course, one idea. All three Spider-Man swinging into Times Square would be cool looking. But isn't that a confusing story? Just having multiple Spider-Mans is... I guess you could pick the one you like the best. So while the deal may not be officially done, it seems to be just a matter of working out the details, and it's pretty cool to see that Maguire wants more screen time as Spider-Man, as who wouldn't want to see more from Maguire, who starred in the Sam Raimi movies from the early 2000s. Yeah, and supposedly there's a rumor that Sam Raimi is making another Spider-Man movie with Sony. I mean, we'll see. Spider-Man 3 is going to be a Spider-Verse multiverse flick. The best guess right now is that the untitled Spider-Man 3 will be a Spider-Verse flick, pitting the different Spider-Man characters versus a Sinister Six from the multiverse, as Jamie Foxx is confirmed to return as Electro from the Andrew Garfield The Amazing Spider-Man films. Following the announcement of the return of Fox, the actor posted fan art on social media featuring all three of the Spider-Man actors, so it pretty much seems a given, especially with the addition of Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange, who will also star in his own sequel, The Multiverse of Madness. And this is what Jamie Foxx posted. Yeah, he's looking pretty cool. All right. The actor returning as the villain Electro in the upcoming untitled Spider-Man 3 starring Tom Holland. Okay. And teased his Electro will be badass. Yeah, his Electro will be badass. It must be. It's got to be in his contract. Quote, "Tell Spidey, let's run it back," posted Fox on his Instagram story on Friday, along with art featuring multiple Spider-Man actors. Super excited to be part of the new Marvel Spider-Man installment. Can't wait for y'all to check out the new one. And no, I won't be blue in this one, but 1,000% badass. Apparently Feige, so there it is. 3 different Spider-Mans. Feige is building a huge MCU multiverse. It's just going to be so complicated to follow. There's going to be no way to follow what's going on with the stories. Be like, all right, which are these the good Spider-Mans, the bad Spider-Mans? I don't know. I mean, it really feels a little bit like maybe having 18 different versions of the same character in the same medium, in the same movie or TV show. Like, can it be anything but confusing? I mean, it could be cool. Into the Spider-Verse was pretty cool, but there were so many versions of Spider-Man. It was like, my God, it's too many. That's my take. Tell me what you think in the comments below. What do you think of the multiverse? Like, should they be doing like multiple multiverses of multiple versions of the same character in the same film? Tell me what you think. Tobey Maguire has been rumored to be returning as Spider-Man for a while, and now Andrew Garfield is also rumored to return for Spider-Man 3. Obviously, they're both going to be in it. With rumors offering all three, they can't have 2 and not 3. With rumors offering all 3 Spider-Man actors will also appear in Doctor Strange 2, which is directed by Sam Raimi, the director behind the 3 Tobey Maguire Spidey films. Yeah, he's a legendary director. It's theorized that Kevin Feige is bringing back various actors and characters as part of an MCU multiverse storyline, which will also feature actors that were once up to play the original Avengers, such as Tom Cruise as Iron Man and Emily Blunt as Black Widow. It's also said that Feige wants to bring back Hugh Jackman one last time to be featured in Doctor Strange 2 alongside the Avengers. Yeah, who wouldn't? Hugh Jackman was great Wolverine. Spider-Man 3 is a December 17th, 2021 release. How can you have a release date like that when you don't even know how many Spider-Mans you're going to have in your movie? I don't know. Well, I'm sure they're going to work hard on it. Tell me what you think about this whole concept of the multiverse in the comments below. Definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications, and if you want to check out my other work, I publish comics. Go to collegeofthedead.com. You can get a copy of College of the Dead Graduation Day. It is an ongoing zombie apocalypse series with college students dealing with a zombie apocalypse on a college campus. It's really, really well done. It's very cool, and it ships immediately. Also, I'm almost finished and ready to announce The Mermaids. This is at epicmermaids.com, and The Mermaids is an ongoing series. It's like Game of Thrones with mermaids. It's full color. It's really well done, and we're just putting the final touches together on the listing. We'll be announcing this one soon, but it's very complex, and a lot of energy and effort went into making this. This is something that I'm really proud of. All right, I'll see you again soon with another video, and if I don't see you, I will miss you.